Today, these players walk in the shadows of legend. And there is the breakthrough goal.
That's what the fans came to see. That's for the history books.
Del Piero! Big games produce big moments.
Have you seen a more freakish goal in A-League history?
Well, the A-League delivers again.
No one is stopping that.
What an unbelievable strike! And the Mariners have done it! Remarkable!
It was a rematch of last season's Isuzu UTE A-League Grand Final when Melbourne Victory took on Central Coast Mariners. It has, however, been a very different season for the Mariners, who are battling to keep their faint finals hopes alive. Victory, meanwhile, were looking to find some consistency under new boss Arthur Dillis.
Oh, a mistake here could open the door. Oh dear, Haynes with a gift for Nishat Valupale, and he buried it into the corner. Great start for Melbourne Victory. Horror moment for Haynes. Rawlins. Oh, lovely touch from Piscopo. And it breaks here for Rawlins. And now Valupale. It's Nishat Valupale. Open goal for Fornaroli. And somehow the Mariners keep it out. I think finally a touch off the goalkeeper to see it behind for a corner. Bruno Fornaroli going for the spectacular once again.
He's enjoying himself, isn't he?
Forward by Hamill, there's no flag here on Fornaroli. Takes a few touches, oh, it's a lovely finish. What a strike from Bruno Fornaroli. And there's no offside flag. And Melbourne Victory have doubled their money. And it's Bruno Fornaroli's 13th goal in 21 matches against the Mariners. And a little bit of redemption for that missed spot kick in round one, perhaps.
Well, on the Harvey Norman replay, he's timed it to perfection. Storm Rue on the far side, it's too deep. Wonderful ball over the top.
Bruno Fornaroli and that's spectacular from Bruno. Here's Fornaroli. Ryan Teague. Wasn't too far away, and it took a nick on the way through. It's going to be a victory corner. And Newcastle still with a few games in hand, so they could yet mount a charge. Probably say bottom four out of it. Here's a big chance for Burgos, and that's an unbelievable stop by Brian Cullen.
Yeah, it's a great save. Another mistake.
Here's Casey Boss, who's down again. Goes central for Zinedine Mashash. Oh, what a goal! That is top quality. And perhaps a little message. Don't leave me on the bench again. What a hit. The icing on the cake for victory. And the Mariners are sunk.
Well, it was a thunderbolt, wasn't it?
See, they go to Auckland next. And they will have to play an awful lot better if they're to avoid another result like this one. The Victory completely dominant. From the first whistle to the last. A mistake by Haynes, presenting Nishat Valupale with the opening goal on 8 minutes. Bruno Fornaroli then made it 2. And Zinedine Mashash off the bench with the icing on the cake in stoppage time. Big smile from Arthur Dillis. Victory for Victory, who strengthened their top 6 claims. They're up to 4th now. And surely, in the process, put an end to the Mariners' reign. Onwards and upwards though for Melbourne Victory. Big call by Arthur Dillis to leave 3 big players on the bench, but it paid dividends. Goals from Mashash, Fornaroli and Valupale. Enough of that final scoreline, which reads Melbourne Victory 3, Central Coast Mariners 0.
Newcastle Jets were the form team in the competition with 3 straight wins coming into round 22. They would have to be at their best to take on league leaders Auckland FC though, who had only lost twice all season.
Just think when two coaches know each other so well. 5 years Rob Stanton worked under Steve Corica. Here's a delivery in behind Rose. Couldn't get it to drop. What a chance that was for Newcastle against the best defence in the competition. Clean pair of heels. Oh, what a strike! That is an Eli Adams special. We've seen him produce it before in the A-League. There's one against the best defence in the competition, and they were not stopping it. Numa. It's a deep handball penalty, Newcastle. And it's Paulson who saves. Well, there's a reason why he's one of the best goalkeepers in this competition. Linking with Rose. Chiming in is Timmins, and Timmins is shooting. Mai away from Eli Adams. Sakai, decent delivery, and there is the equaliser. This time, Jesse Randall does get his goal. And there is a collision between him and Noah James, but it is the youngster replacing Max Mutter in the starting side. He has come up trumps. He's expecting 5 of these Auckland players to be named in that all-whites team. The World Cup qualifier against Fiji. Bayless away, Francois! And Noah James is forced into some action. You just wonder as well at what point Francois, he's again curling. And again, it's Noah James who is pushing it around that far post. So Francois is looking so dangerous cutting onto that right boot. Strata that goes into the book. His eyes were shifting between both players. I'm thinking, which way is he going here?
Yeah, I think it's the point of contact that's going to cook him. Above the ankle.
After on-field review, number 6 commits an act of serious foul play. The yellow card is cancelled. Decision is red card.
Time ticking through the hourglass here for the Jets. Free kick. Maybe the last kick of the game.
Yeah, with a foul from Toomey. Well picked up by the ref. Shakespeare's been excellent this afternoon. Now can Robbie Stanton and one of Robbie Stanton's men.
It's Grozos who takes, and it just didn't drop enough for the captain.
Well, off the boot, for a brief moment, this looked like a redemptive moment.
So it ends deadlocked. A draw at McDonald Jones Stadium. Newcastle miss out on that elusive 4th consecutive win. But they do take a point from the league leaders. While for Auckland, undefeated in 8 matches. That is a new club record now for the Black Knights. 6 points clear at the top of the Isuzu UTE A-League ladder. Newcastle 9 points adrift from the top 6, but they do have matches in hand. It finishes here at McDonald Jones Stadium. Newcastle Jets 1, Auckland FC 1.
Western United had the chance to move up to 2nd spot when they took on Wellington Phoenix at Tarnese. The A-League's top scorer, Noah Botic, was hoping to continue his good goal-scoring form with the Socceroos squad set to be announced this week. However, the Phoenix were just one of 2 teams in the league that he hadn't scored against so far.
Thurgate's in, swinging delivery. It's flicked on, and it's going to be claimed by Reece Bozanovski. Can you believe it? Inside 3 minutes in Tarnier, the in-swinger from Angus Thurgate, not defended well by Wellington, and Bozanovski gives his side the lead.
Nice touch under pressure from Giraldez. But Western continuing to press, and they win the ball back again. Here's Grimaldi cutting back in. Danzaki
Getting pushed away from goal by Wooten. Good save. Kelly Heald had to grab it on the follow-up. He does so. But every time Western get into the final third, they look dangerous. Tough to follow up. Here comes Western again. Danzaki towards the goalkeeper. Ibasuki on the follow-up will score. Hiroshi Ibasuki gets the 9th of the season. Riku Danzaki played the ball across the middle. Noah Bodic was there looking to pick the pocket of Kelly Heald. But Kelly Heald got just enough of a touch on it to keep it away from Bodic. Not enough of a touch to keep it away from Ibasuki, and they lead 2-0. Oh, really well skipped clear Marco Rojas there. But Leonard recovers and wins the ball back for his side. Danzaki. Western sending players forward again. Danzaki on the outside of the foot. He finds Grimaldi this time. And this time Matthew Grimaldi won't be denied. It was beautifully won in the middle of the park by Dylan Leonard. And Matthew Grimaldi scores his 3rd of the season. And Western United lead 3-0. Wooten and Piper can't hold on to it, so Botic and Danzaki link up, and now Grimaldi looking for 2. He will get 2. Matthew Grimaldi with a beautiful first-time strike. Danzaki involved in the build-up again, but Grimaldi gets a double. Western United have 4. They do well that time, but Griffith gives it away to Imai. Western United on the front foot again. Here's Noah Botic looking for 11. Great save, Omi Kelly Heald on the follow-up. Piper snaps it clear. Noah Botic thought he had 11 for the season. He thought he had a 5th, but Kelly Heald wasn't to be beaten on that occasion. Oh, it's another poor giveaway as they play out from the back. It's off the post, and the follow-up is over the bar from Rami Najjarine, his first touch of the game. They have dominated possession in the second half, but they've just had absolutely nothing in the final third to show for it until Nathan Walker will score the goal for Wellington. Matt Sutton got big hands on that. The ball fell beautifully for Nathan Walker, and he gets the goal. Wellington are on the score sheet. Here they come again through Lawton. Not dealt with at the back by Wooten, and then Michael Roos almost gets in front of the goalkeeper, puts it over from close range. Well, that should have been 5. Shane Skinner blows the full-time whistle. Western United have 4, temporarily closing the gap on Auckland at the top to 5 points. A double to Matthew Grimaldi, Reece Bozanovski and Hiroshi Ibasuki scoring goals as well against what has to be said, a disappointing Wellington Phoenix outfit. Handshakes for Giancarlo Italiano. We'll have to go back to the video this week to find out what went wrong for his side. It was a lack of ball, it was giveaways, and it was goals. Western United 4 have defeated Wellington Phoenix 1.
Adelaide United had been one of the best performing teams earlier on in the season, but had now gone over a month without a win. Therefore, the home fans were more than happy to welcome Brisbane Roar to Cooper Stadium, who had only managed to win 1 of their 17 games so far this season.
Jelicic is going to make it all the way across to Burke Gilroy. He shoots, off the post. Well, he surprised me. I think he surprised James Delianoff there. Here is Harry Crawford, his replacement at right back. Clever little touch. Crawford, brilliant football. Well, who needs Dylan Farias? That was quality from Harry Crawford, who thought perhaps he'd just opened his A-League account. Away from home. Clough's ball to the back post. Kikianis with the nod back. Freens. That's a good save from Acton. And Archie Goodwin sees it out of play. Well, that was a great save. Crawford, he's done well, shoots, brilliant! What a goal! And what a way to open your account. Hands off Harry Crawford. Just 18 years of age. He went close about half an hour ago, but there was nobody stopping that.
What is it, the water in Adelaide? The production rate of quality that comes every single season, and great credit to the Adelaide United coaching system as well.
Adelaide will be hoping as Johnny Yull shoots, looking for his first A-League goal as well. Yull comes inside. Oh, it's a good run, great ball for Stephen Morg. And Acton claims good football, Adelaide.
Outstanding football.
That's what Adelaide are doing now. Johnny Yull's early pass. Goodwin, oh! Almost beating Acton to the ball. That should never happen. After the outrageous Scorpion control with Yull outside. Goodwin in the middle. Johnny Yull gets there, crosses. Oh, and it took a big deflection. Well, they were queuing up, unmarked in the middle.
Some really good stuff. This is where it comes to a head for them. So let's see what happens.
Brezet might be a shooting opportunity. Oh! Well, it has. It has come to a head. And the substitute, Jacob Brezet, with his first ever A-League goal. We have seen two 18-year-olds set the world alight here in Coopers today. Anything you can do, I can do just as well. Strauk now against Kitto. Straub accelerates and then fires wildly wide.
And when it comes to Stroke here, he got a bit excited, didn't he?
Youngsters everywhere. Zavala for another. Brezet. Oh, Brezet's done brilliantly to get the better of Piraeus. Jacob Brezet. Is this the moment? Brezet still going. Oh, just wide. How close was that in the 96th minute to being the match winner?
Oh, he's been ever so impressive since he's come on. Brisbane Roar have got a gem on their hands here if this fella can reproduce it every week. And he's inches away from winning the game for his team there.
90 seconds left. Are Adelaide going to take full advantage of that let-off? It's a good ball over the top for Piraeus. He streaks after it. They're queuing up. Oh, and that's brilliantly defended by Hingard. Sensing the danger, stealing in front of Jovanovic.
Jack Hingard has earned his wages this weekend.
And that will be that. Well, an absorbing contest in stifling heat. A furious coach in Carl Viet, but most importantly, two outstanding goals by two outstanding prospects. Harry Crawford in the first half with his debut A-League goal, only to be equalled. And I say equalled, it was basically a mirror image of Crawford's goal, scored by that man, Jacob Brezet. It turned out to be the equaliser. He almost had a winner in the final seconds. Brisbane, belying their lowly place in the standings, have picked up another point in their quest to avoid the wooden spoon. It is another game without a win. Just 1 in 6 now for Adelaide, who again failed to pick up maximum points at home. We're all finished here at Coopers. Adelaide United 1, Brisbane Roar 1.
Melbourne City were back at home to take on Macarthur Bulls in a match that would have big implications in the race for the top 6. It was also the first time that Macarthur star Marin Jakalic had returned to Amy Park to take on his former side since he departed City last year.
Here's Tilio using Atkinson as a decoy, and it was just angled too close to Philip Curto.
Just needed someone across that front post area. Any touch would have done.
Here's the free kick. Andreas Kuhn clips it in, and it's Matt Leckie on the turn. He hasn't scored in the A-League since December 2023, Matt Leckie. Ball's come away with the ball, and Cowie places it out in front of Economides. Oh, it's a really good tackle. What a challenge that is from German Ferreira. Top looking for Rahmani, and he will chase this one down. And near post was a brilliant finish from Max Caputo. Oh, that's a glorious goal, made in the Melbourne City Academy. Two youngsters combining. It's Max Caputo's first goal of the season. His first in a year since scoring against the Wanderers last March. And City have their reward for their dominance. Cyprian left the ball behind. Here's a chance for the Bulls. Jake Holman on the ball, and here's Yankulis! Flag's got up. Wouldn't have counted anyway. Goodness me. No one will be more relieved than Samuel Cyprian, because that was a horrible mistake. Ball over the top, and Caputo is onside here. And bearing down on Philip Curto, who makes a good save to keep it at just 1-0. They've worked that nicely, City, to open it up here for Matt Leckie. What about the shots? Bajic will drive it. Took a touch on the way through. It's going to be a Melbourne City corner.
Saw half a yard and then saw it quickly close. As Bajic wasn't going to be needed to ask twice. His eyes lit up. Unless he can strike away. Drives towards Atkinson, hangs it up towards the back post and nodded in by Matt Leckie. Is it going to be ruled out? Looks as though the whistle's gone for a foul by Matt Leckie. Just a little push in the back of his opponent. Still has his Bajic, back by Caputo, and Truin's shot was deflected. Was it deflected by the arm? City are quite strident in their appeals for a penalty, but they've been waved away by Ben Abraham.
After the on-field review, there's a handball in the penalty area. This is a penalty.
There we go. No problems at all for Max Caputo, who stepped up to take it. Tomislav Uskok will complain about the awards. Bulls need a lifeline here. Jaklic top of the box. And Patrick Beach called into action. Decent stop. Here's the veteran Leckie and Cohen. That would have been some comeback to the first two. And that will do us at Amy Park tonight. Very comfortable for Aurelio Vidmar's team. It's 5 home wins on the spin now for Melbourne City, who march up to second on the ladder. Tomislav Uskok's handball eventually ruled as a penalty by VAR, allowing Max Caputo to score his second of the night. His first from Kevian Ramadi's cross in the first half was an excellent finish. City on the rise with their injuries healing. They cut the gap on Auckland at the top to 6 points. Steve Corica's team get their chance to respond on Sunday. But tonight here at Amy Park, very much the home team's night once again. Full-time scoreline, Melbourne City 2, Macarthur 0.
At the end of round 22, Auckland FC have their lead at the top of the Isuzu UTE A-League table cut to 6 points, with Western United currently in the all-important second spot. Join us next week for more Isuzu UTE A-League action.